States reaching another grim milestone in the pandemic. The number of confirmed coronavirus cases has now surpassed 20 million, and more than 350,000 Americans have lost their lives to it. This comes as the new variant of the strain has been found in at least 3 states. That includes here in Florida. Health officials are investigating how widespread that new strain is and how long it may have been circulating here before it was detected. The variant has been identified in at least 17 countries. And joining us right now with the very latest on that, we'll talk about the variant, talk about the vaccines, is our good friend Dr. Oz. Happy New Year, my friend. Good to see you.
Happy New Year. This variant is concerning because it does spread more rapidly than the traditional coronavirus, but the symptoms are the same. It doesn't seem to be any more deadly. The United Kingdom has had issues with it because it's become the dominant strain there. I suspect the same will happen here because it does spread more rapidly. It'll take over like viruses often do. The new virus will replace the old virus and become a dominant strain.
Well, Doc, we know we have 1 case in Florida, right? We assume we have more. How are they detecting this? Do they have to take this to a special lab and say, okay, this strain looks different under a microscope?
They looked at all the tiny little genetic changes that happen in these viruses, and there are dozens of them. This is not the first one. It's just that this change happens to combine with other changes and make it easier for the virus to get into our bodies and so therefore spread from person to person. I'm quite certain if there's one person they've identified with the special analysis, there are many, many more. Again, in the United Kingdom, they think more than half the people may be actually infected with this virus now. It rapidly will take over and replace other virus variants because it's just better at what it does, spreading.
Do we have to worry about this continually happening, though? And how will the vaccine impact this or put a damper on it, we hope?
I wouldn't worry about it continually happening. I'm telling you, it will happen. This is what viruses do. The virus doesn't want to kill you. It wants to spread through you. So if it finds a variant that's able to spread more rapidly, that's going to dominate. The vaccine should work against this variant and future ones as well, because we're not aiming at the inner workings of the virus. We're aiming at its spike protein, the little marker on the surface. And that is the same across all coronaviruses. Remember, the word corona means crown. We're aiming at that crown. If it's got a crown, it's a coronavirus. And hopefully we'll be able to identify it once our body has seen the vaccine.
All right, let's talk about vaccine distribution. How are you feeling about how the rollout is going so far, and how can it become, or how can we help to make it better?
Well, it's not going well. There's no question about that. We were supposed to get 20 million doses out. I spoke to the White House task force just before Christmas. They projected that number. Then they've done another 30 million at least in January, another 50 million in February. So we had 1/10 the amount we were supposed to get out. That stated, we've never done this before. So we need to get the pharmacies up and running. That's happening this week in many parts of the country. So rapidly you'll be able to start getting people who normally do lots of things like give you shots doing those things. I also believe that we need to get away from waiting until everybody has a vaccine before one person gets a vaccine, like some nursing homes are doing. First come, first serve. Just get in line. Don't cheat. Wait for your turn. But when the time comes, just get in line so someone's there to get the next shot. Let's stop wasting time with trying to keep track of exactly how fair this or that is. In Florida, you've got a new rule. Everyone who's older gets the vaccine. I think it makes sense. It lets a lot of people get in line pretty quickly.
Yeah, we got a lot of older folks here, and we'll see how it goes, Doc. We got long lines all over Central Florida this morning. We so appreciate you. Thank you so much, sir, and we'll see you soon.
God bless. Take care.
You too. All right, remember, you can catch Dr. Oz's show weekdays, 2 o'clock, right here on Fox 35. And we do have a lot more still to come this morning on Good Day Orlando. The apps that could help sticking to your New Year's resolutions, we're going to show you how it could make that easier.
Also, we do want to check back in with Fox 35's Sydney Cameron. Sid, good